Hey, hey, feel the rhythm, feel your heartbeat. That's because Latvia's youth has just completed his first rehearsal at Eurovision 2016. Once again, he brought his unique brand of cool. He looked completely at ease. As at Supernova, he kept it simple. He kept the focus on the song and his voice.
Particularly his voice. His vocals were on point and they were arguably stronger than the Supernova final. But I was impressed by that, but I was very disappointed by the staging personally. And I'm not sure whether it was because the staging was too simple or my expectations were so high, because all along on the press circuit, he's been telling everyone that it's the same team as who did Aminata's 2015 staging doing his. And his, by comparison, is just so ordinary. Like, it's very red, there's lots of red, and then the most impressive part is towards the end, the floor kind of, the red disappears and it becomes sparkles. But I just felt underwhelmed. It was like the Supernova, but just magnified.
After Supernova, most of us were saying like, okay, I love that it's really simple, it's really effective, and it's all about use. Now he's doing that, and so he listened to all of us, and I'm really happy with that. I mean, he's alone on stage, but he can fill that stage. It's all about him. The only thing I want to look at is him. So that's a good thing. And about his voice, yeah, it's incredible. I never heard him out of tune. He's just so good, and I love that kind of voice. And about the thing with the sparkles, it really reminded me of San Marino last year. They were also turning the camera and then, yeah, they were singing like towards the camera. And I really like that part because that is like something, everything was the same. It was with the blue lights, and when the chorus came in, it was red. But when he did that, it was something different, and I really like that part. It's not too big, it's a simple staging, but it worked really well, and it was really good.
Yeah, there are two visual elements I quite like. The first is when in the beginning there's like a futuristic intergalactic road. You see three lines snaking down the center of the stage, but they quickly disappear and it cuts back to Youth's face against kind of this void, again keeping this simple and the focus on him. And then I also like later how the floor becomes the blue-white fuzz. It's almost like when your TV goes dodgy and there's no signal and you have snow. But honestly, I'm a little bored of this by now.
I'm kind of getting similar vibes to Maria last year. That they were a favourite. No, they were a favourite all the way along before we got to Eurovision, and then they just brought their national final staging and didn't really change much. And then they got to the final, but then they just scraped onto the left-hand side of the board and got forgotten.
Yeah, I just think this is flat, visually, musically. I've heard this so many times. Aminata was better. I'm not hating on Supernova. This is a strong entry and it will do well, but I think personally, having listened to this so much, I don't want to see it again.
But if the staging is already good, why change it? I mean, with Slovenia last year, there were like only a few people who liked it, so we wanted to be changed. But now it's good, so why? I mean, it's just good.
Final point, is this going to the final?
It's definitely going to the final, but I think it will be on the lower half of the left-hand side in the grand final.
I don't agree with that. I think he can surprise us. This is like the thing that Sweden had yesterday, with that is really simple. But this guy usually is having a great voice, and the song itself, there aren't a lot of people who hate this song. So I think it could be a surprise. Yeah.
He brings the simplicity of Franz, but with a whole lot more charisma.
Exactly.
So I hope he does well. I think he's definitely going to the final, and I'm going to predict a 10th to 15th place finish. That's what we think. What do you think? You can let us know here on wiwibloggs.
And please hit the subscribe button.
And also the like button.
See you later, Supernovas.
Bye.
Bye.